Hello guys, this video is just for my speaking practice. It's my third consecutive days. I told in the previous video that I will try to make continue 100 days at least, making a single video every day, speaking uh, in English. And my aim is to be fluent in English after 1 year. And I'm very happy that I have continued this practice so far. I know it's not very long days, but still Uh, Sometimes I might think that, oh, let's not do it, we will do it tomorrow. But today I have decided that I will speak on a topic, and the topic I have chose today is election procedure of India. Election are being held in India since 1952 probably, and every time when it's election held, losers party always blamed to the party who has been in government, and the same party has been won twice. They have blamed that they have used uh, government machineries, and if they have won, they have told that. I mean, they have said that they have won because previous government did not work well. So it was happening uh, in the past days, but few years, if you notice that it is not happening like this, but it has been happening more in bad way, I should say, since I does not know much English and my vocabulary and sentence has limitations. So I do not know what to say, but uh, opposition party are blaming too much, I think, and they are not accepting their defeats. They are just continue blaming election commission for their losses. And since they are doing this, I have always thought in my mind that it is uh, election commission job is to make sure that people believes in elections process, that it is not just important that election should be done fair. It is more important that election uh, should look like it is being fair. I mean, election is happening and happening fair. The people must believe it. And whenever a party raises a question, it is the election commission job to make sure that the uh, things which are being raised by oppositions and the losing party, they must correct in the next elections. So election keep happening with fairness, and people believe in process. If people does not believe in process, even though government has been selected by fairness, it does not mean much, because even though if few percentage of people start protesting or going against government, it will be a large amount in India. Imagine that 10% or 15% voters has been against government. You know, there will be a large amount of people, 15 crore, 13 crore people will be there. So it is the election commission job to make sure that it does not happen, and it can only be make sure that if, if election commission will do some changes. Definitely some blame like EVM and vote sorry uh, is not acceptable by public, especially those who are with ruling party, and also it is not very easy to conduct an election on ballot paper when you have population of 150 crore and the voters are around 75 to 80 crore or maybe 90 plus. When elections start, you know, uh, candidates fill a form and submit to the election commission, and there is a duration when you can fill the form, and the date will be over. Election commission will review those forms, and they announce that which candidates had been rejected. Uh, Nomination has been rejected due to improper filling. This is the procedure which I first things which I does not truly appreciate or feel good Suppose you have filled a form, and you made some mistake. It happened, even though if you're filling a form for government jobs or anywhere, you may mistake. So if you have been rejected just for making mistakes, it means you have been out from for the election procedure completely. You may be a winning candidate and you made some mistake. It can happen. When we talk about elections, we talk about that there is a uh, option for a normal people who is capable to win election, is filling a form, is participating in elections, and the person does not know how to fill form. It does not mean that he cannot be a good leader and he cannot be a uh, good member of parliament or member of assembly. There's very elected persons who are joining elections and in are in the assembly. So this is what here is my opinion that if someone has filled a form and the form is not proper well, you give them notice that you have mistake and you can correct it within a limited time period. For example, just in 4 to 5 days, it is your responsibility to tell them that you have filled some wrong forms and you can correct it. I want to election commission to think once. Second thing, if someone want to remove his name and his participating from a party. For example, his party is number one or two or number three position, or a very important party, maybe regional, no matter what. But if the party is a significant role in the election, and the candidate has withdrawn suddenly his nomination, it is election commission jobs to tell those party that if you have any other candidate, you can give their name and tell them to tell the fill nomination form, and we will review it. And once we will satisfied with his form, we will replace the candidate. It is not when we talking about Lok Sabha election and when we talk about, I mean, uh, Vidhan Sabha election, member of assembly election. It is not just the candidate who is fighting election. It is also the party. Imagine that there is a party who shown uh, interest in a candidate and shown, what should we say, mm, trust on the candidate, and the candidate has suddenly betrayed the party, and the people, what will happen to those people who were willing to vote the party, those specific party, but the candidate has withdrawn and the party has suddenly nothing to do. So it is an election. People must have an option, and you cannot just remove saying that candidate. It is the candidate who has withdrawn the nomination. It is not the party. So party must have still the right uh, to uh, stand up. I mean, not know, but so a better candidate, other candidate like substitute option. If you cannot, that the form filling will take time. Again, we will have to take it. Then you can option a substitute person. So if someone has withdraw his nomination, that it will be second and third substitute who will be a candidate. You know, then we can say that we have a better um, election procedure than any other country. You cannot just remove a person from participating in election because they have filled a form wrong. You may put some restrictions like you need minimum 500 supporters. You can put a restriction that you need to get a fixed amount of votes. Otherwise, you will get heavy penalty. I am totally agree with you. So the vote katwa type candidate does not fill form, not participate in elections. I do agree, but I'm again saying that it cannot happen that someone could not participate in election just because he could not fill form. Like I've said, if elected person can participate in voting, so a person who cannot fill his own form, uh, he can participate in election. It is not acceptable. Many people have made mistake, even though educated and PhD type person can make a mistake during filling a form which they are filling first time. Second thing, I told you that it is happening when a party approach to the candidate and say that you please withdraw the nomination. We will give you. whatever they offers, are they uh, politically convince them or threaten them or whatever the opposition blame. There is a BJP in some state and the candidate has been removed from BJP. So they can blame if it is happening in Bengal, they will blame TMC, they will blame Congress. So what I'm saying that there is a chance of BJP if it is happening in UP and Samajwadi Party candidate has withdrawn his nomination, so they will be, blame for BJP. So it is not matter who is blaming for whom or that specific party is in the power or not. It does not matter. The matter is that if the candidate has removed his nomination, I mean withdraw his nomination, then there will be a chance for those party whose candidate has removed or withdraw his nomination that they can substitute a person. That can only I say that the fair election is being happened. I mean not fair, but term I should use the fair is election, but a proper election I should say. Now the let's talk about EVM, electronic voting machine. You know, there is since the Congress is losing election after election, they are blaming EVM that EVM is being tampered or being hacked, and lots of people saying that if mobile can be hacked, why cannot electronic voting machine? It is the same person who thinks that calculator and mobile has calculator, so calculator and mobile are the same things. Totally, I mean, rubbish. So I'm not supporting those person, but still I'm saying that if they have raised concern, you must do something on it. Not saying that go to the ballot, like I've said previously. What I'm saying that do something. And what can you do? In my opinion, election commission can gather all the EVMs. I mean, more than required EVM electronic voting machine on all the party that you send your own representative or by yourself and your technician come and see the electronic voting machine, verify by yourself, and if you convince and remove those EVMs which have been hacked and which has been not hacked according to you. And once they said that this SBM has been not been hacked, uh, then seal the EVM uh, by election commission officers whoever has been nominated by election commission officer, and then by those representative, all party representative, and seal those EVMs and uh, a strong room and put a cameras and live telecast must be outside uh, of the strong room, and there will be freedom that if the candidates or the party uh, I mean party nominee yeah, or representative interested to put their own cameras, they must be able to, and they must have permission and authority to put those camera and do live telecast outside the strong room, and they have authority and they have permission to protect those strong room. And without, I mean, if the election commission or any officer does need to go inside the strong room uh, to check electronic voting machine or do whatever is necessary, they must have uh, party representative with themselves and their signature that what we are going to do and we need to. It is not. It may happen that some party say no, we will not participate in this, and we won't send our representative. That's I'm totally agree with it. But at least you can try, even though if they are not sending, they are not doing, you can do, you can put some cameras and you can ask reporters or any other person I mean any type of things like courts or judges or whatever you take, you must show to the public that election EVM has been not hacked, and since it has been verified by third authority, either representative or judges or reporters or whatever, you have sealed those EVMs and also have been sealed by the other authority or representative or judges or whoever verified those, and then you have put cameras and you have done live telecast, and you have also uh, give permission that you can do it on live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. It does not matter. So that's how election can be. I mean, people can start trusting, and